Alright, this cube is called the MoYu WeiLong WRM 2021. The Worm 2021 is MoYu's newest flagship cube. The previous one, of course, being the 2020 edition of the Worm. Well, let's be real, the actual flagship is the RS3M 2020. This cube turns very fast and has very good corner cutting, but it does come at a small cost of the control. Although I think they did this much better than the 2020 edition, which I have a lot of trouble controlling. If you ever needed a reason for why 2020 was the worst year ever, well, there you go. Okay, editor's note, between me filming the video and editing it, the price has actually dropped from $30 to $23. It says light version, but it's exactly the same, just with less packaging. What? You can just do that? Let me repeat, there was $7 of packaging. Hey, other cube companies, are you listening? Gan, can you lower the price a bit? Chi, please don't give me one of those boxes again. Okay, back to the review. I feel like when a cube is very fast, it starts to matter more how flexible and stable the cube is. And that's why I love that this cube has adjustable magnets. Inside the box, there's this tool, and using the end of this tool, you can insert it into the magnet slot and just turn clockwise. And this changes the number, with 1 being the highest strength magnets. There's a slight issue with this as it is a plastic tool, and here is one that I've actually used a little bit. You can see the tip is quite damaged and twisted. I didn't even use it that much. I only used it as much as I showed in the unboxing video, and it was already like this. So I think that's why they give you 4 of it. But at some point, if you keep changing your magnet strength, you're going to run out of this tool. So I just hope you like the magnet strength that you're on. What you can do though is use a small flathead screwdriver, and this actually makes it much easier. I think I got this from the Gan11M Pro box. Very expensive screwdriver. Underneath the center cap, there are 2 systems here. The first, of course, is the screw, and they give you a screwdriver in the box, of course, to control tightness and looseness of all 6 sides. And then there's this blue circle, which controls the spring strength. There is a tool given to you in the box that you can attach here and turn counterclockwise with, but you can also just use your fingers. The springs are stronger when this thing moves higher, and when you get it to the highest, the next setting is back to the bottom. And if you want to know exactly what these do and what the magnets do for your cube, then you can watch this video on how to set up your cube. That's great, I don't have to explain it in every video anymore. But if you want to know which settings I use as a rough guideline for what's good, then my magnet settings are on 2. The spring compression is on the lowest setting, and the screws are set so that when you pull apart from the edges, it's about this much. Other than what I've shown, the box also comes with a replacement core and 6 more of these that go inside the centers. These 2 tools are to help you get the screw depth even, although I don't think it's very useful and I personally don't use it. But if you want to know how these work or any customization system in the cube, then you can look at their instructions. I hope... No! There's English on that too. Also, I just realized there's this thing which looks like a screwdriver, but you're supposed to attach this to it. I never knew that. This is useless. What a great sound. Another thing I wondered about is whether these replacement springs are the same strength as what is already in the cube. So I took the cube apart, compared them. It looks like they are the same, but there's an extra washer on the screw in the cube, and that is not in the replacement one. I don't know why it's like this, but I'm sure it barely makes a difference. So this cube is really fast, and if you guys have seen a lot of my reviews, you might be tensing up knowing that I'm using a fast cube right now and I don't always have good things to say about it. Well, I think this cube is great and much better than the 2020 edition. I don't even know if there are big differences in the cube design, but just the fact that you can change the magnet strength is actually a big deal. I think the faster a cube gets, the more important it is to be able to customize small things about it, because of course, when you're moving so fast, it's harder to control and you really want every last ounce of control you can get from changing the settings. Also, I did put a decent amount of weight 1 in the cube, which has made it slightly slower, and then Lunar kind of got it back up to speed. I think I could do okay with a bit of Stardust in this because I have just kind of been using Stardust in everything, but that might be a bit overkill on the speed. This cube has phenomenal corner cutting. Rarely in my solves do I ever feel like I'm fighting against this cube, and if I ever make an error, it's usually just my fault. The last review I did was on the X-Man Tornado V2, and this is such a breath of fresh air that I don't have to deal with that problem. I would say its corner cutting is also better than the GAN cubes, but it does come with a slight disadvantage when you have a cube that is this good at corner cutting. Sometimes I would say this cube gets a little too flexible, and I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like, it turns in places that I didn't expect it to, and that has been the cause of my errors sometimes, but I feel like I just need to get used to it, so this probably isn't a big deal. I don't know if this issue is because a cube has great corner cutting, but I find that these two are generally linked, which is why I say that. Overall, I think this cube is really good. Even though it's super fast, it's still controllable. The turning feels completely effortless, which is helped by the fact that it's quite a light cube. And this way, instead of putting in a lot of effort to turn fast, I can just focus my efforts on turning accurately. If you're looking for a cube that is very fast and effortless to turn, and you don't mind a more flexible cube, then I would say the Worm 2021 is the best one you can get. The Gan11M Pro is also very fast. It has slightly better stability and slightly worse corner cutting. If you don't want a fast cube, I wouldn't recommend this, and I would get the RS3M 2020 instead. And finally, there is one downside. Since this cube is cheaper than the 2020 version, you will save less money when you use the discount code JPerm, because that's how percentages work. You hate to see it. Thank you to speedcubeshop.com for sending this to me, and a link will be in the description if you want to buy it. Also, let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with my review. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.